Superman.
Miss Lane.
Can I ask you a couple light spoiler questions to hold?
Yeah.
Obviously, it's quite a contained story, but we do see Crypto is a mess and belongs to another mess, which is Supergirl.
That's right.
Is that the version of Supergirl we're going to meet in the next film?
That's her. She's a mess. She's a total mess. I mean, I think as we learn that she's had a completely different background from Superman, a much more difficult background. He's had this wonderful upbringing by these two parents that loved him and were very healthy, and her background was much different than that, and she's ended up different than her cousin.
Well, I mean, and with Crypto too, I thought he was going to be this like cute little messy sidekick, but he's actually like, he's very integral to the story and also seems to be the connective tissue. Like, do you have a large plan for Crypto? Like, it's almost like when I think of Guardians and how it ended up being Rocket's story.
Yeah, I don't think it's Crypto's story. I think I do know whose story it is, and it probably isn't anyone would ever expect.
Is it someone we've seen? Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah.
So you have a through line, and are you building towards a big event, or?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, and it's not what anyone thinks. It's not what anyone would guess. But I think that if people watch, the next season of Peacemaker, they'll see where a lot of these things are going and have a little bit more of a sense of maybe what can happen.
Yeah, and then obviously I think it subverts expectations a bit to have the mid and post-credit scene just be fun. Can you talk a little bit about that choice instead of teeing up a bunch of...
Well, I found in my time at Marvel that, first of all, the post-credit scenes of mine at Marvel that people like the best were the stupid ones. So it was Howard the Duck at the end of, Guardians.
Yep.
And Stan Lee at the end of Guardians 2. And I've said it before, but I set up things at the post-credit scenes, and Marvel has set up things in the post-credit scenes that never pay off. Mm-hmm. And unless it's really for sure gonna pay off, like, if we were making, we know what the Supergirl movie is. So if it was a payoff at the end of the credits that had to do with something in the Supergirl movie, I would be open to that because we know that's happening.
Yeah.
But I don't want to set up stuff just because it's a shocking, post-credit scene that we're never going to pay off.
Yeah.
However, I do like giving the audience something for having stuck around through the credits and seeing who all the hardworking people are on the film. And so giving them something I think is fun, and that's what I did. So we put terrific at the end.
Hey, buddy, eyes up here.